Hi, I'm Toby, I'm 35, and I'm currently on my second liver. That's right, I'm a liver transplant recipient, and this is my vlog. So I've been out of hospital for almost a week now, and I thought I'd check in and give an update, very quick update on how I'm doing. It's incredible the change that I've seen in myself and that others have seen in me since the transplant. Not just the kind of, oh wow, you've recovered really quickly, but actually the change in me now compared to how I was before the transplant, and for a long time before the transplant. I hadn't realised quite how much my liver issues had affected me, and not just physically, but affected me in terms of my personality. I had got a lot less energy, I'd got a lot less, it kind of sapped my personality a lot, my confidence, my pizzazz, I don't know. It really hit home when one of my friends said to me recently, after being out with me for an evening for a dinner, said, I'm seeing a whole side of you that I've never seen before. And I realised that this friend had known me for three to 4 years now, but during that time I've just got progressively worse and worse, and they never got to see the full me. And it also made me realise how the full me has been trapped behind these kind of prison bars of the illness, where I've still been me deep inside, but I've not been able to get out properly. I've been restricted by the energy levels and all the effects of the liver disorder. Whereas now when I'm actually at full energy, you can see I'm a very different person to how I have been recently. Although I say a different person, I don't like to think of it as I'm a different person, because I've always been me. But I think I'm able to be me now, whereas before I was, as I say, a trapped me. So I'm released, I guess. It's hard to explain, but I'm sure you guys will see it as I continue vlogging, and as I continue updating, you'll see that I'm very different in the way that I present compared to how I was before. I am still fighting fatigue and other issues. It's less the constant fatigue, and I'm getting kind of bursts of energy which then rapidly run out. So I'll have the energy to go out and, for example, one day I went out and went to the GP's. I got a lift there, went to the GP's, did a couple of other things, got my hair cut, and then got the train back, and then promptly fell asleep for a couple of hours. Woke up and went out for dinner, and then came back fairly late actually, and basically been the next day completely wiped out, not being able to do much, keep falling asleep. So those energy levels do run out really quickly. But at dinner, I met some of you I've not met before, and was able to have a really lovely conversation, and be more myself than I've been for a long time, which was just fantastic. It really was nice to feel like myself and be able to interact in the way that I wanted to interact, not be kind of trapped, like I say, behind those prison bars. So yes, thank you to my dinner companions for that as well. Absolutely lovely evening. And yeah, there are a lot of updates that I still have to do from back in my time on the ward. So we will be doing kind of flashback episodes, and this will be the first one of them in which I'm going to talk about having these staples removed. It was a very strange experience, as I've already said, waking up and seeing the staples for the first time, because I was expecting stitches, and it's like, oh, okay, staples. And everyone kept saying, oh yeah, having the staples removed is not a problem, they don't give you any local anaesthetic or anything, they just pull them out and it doesn't hurt. Not entirely true. Most of them don't hurt. one or two of them may have healed into the wound. So the staples actually kind of become attached and they take a bit of a tugging, and that does kind of hurt. So the first few staples that were removed actually were a little bit painful, which is why you don't see that at the start of the video I'm going to show you, because I actually stopped recording for a minute thinking, God, if this is going to hurt this much all the way through, there's no way I can record this. But luckily after a few staples, the rest of them were pretty simple. Again, you can see on the video a couple get stuck, but generally they all come out pretty smoothly. And the device that's used is quite funky. It's like a 3-prong pair of scissors with 2 prongs underneath and 1 prong on top. And what they do is they slide the 2 prongs underneath the staple, and then the prong on top pushes down and it bends the staple. Bends the staple. So the sides of the staple come upwards out of the wound, and the nurse is left just gripping the staple in this weird pair of scissors thing. So you'll be able to, that'll make a lot more sense when you actually see it. With that said and done, I will say goodbye, because I'm going to cut to the video and then it's going to cut straight to the end of the episode, because I don't want this to become too long. So bye for now, and I will see you next video.